Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy OC back with another video, and my bad, there's not gonna be a webcam for this video just because my camera's messed up right now. But yeah, let's get into the video. Today we're gonna be reacting to Drake's Iceman leaks. Explained. If you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure like a day or two, I don't remember. Like some kids leaked the elevator beat, and that shit was fire. So let's get into it.
Welcome back, YouTube. Last night, a new Drake track leaked, and it was the elevator beat. But whenever a Drake song leaks, we have a lot of speculation. Did he do it on purpose? Was the song good? How did it get out? I'm going to answer as many of those questions as possible in this video, so make sure you stick around to the end. I'm also going to talk about the implications of this and how it will affect the rest of the Iceman rollout, because
Yeah, we
there's
need
a
to
lot
see.
to digest
Cause
here. But
the thing
before I go
is,
any
bro.
further, I want you to
Wait,
make
hold
sure
up.
you
I don't
check
know
out the new
what
merch, which is going
happened.
to be in my store below. We have t-shirts, we
Hold
have
up.
bags.
Yeah, the thing is, bro. Like when something gets leaked, I know he don't like to drop that
And it
shit no
has the
more.
slogan
So
on it: facts over feelings. So if that's what you tell the people who are always hating, always in the comments talking about feelings and conspiracy theories because they don't want to get to the real facts, this is the kind of merch that you want to buy. I won't hold you any longer. Let's get into it. Now, the track seemed to have hit the internet last night, but there were some people saying that it was out as early as 2 days ago. And it was leaked by what looks like a group of kids, but they claim that they're 21 years old and they're into cryptocurrency and all things in the Web3 space. And they're walking around with these t-shirts that say bag work. And they basically were saying, Drake, we got the song. We're going to leak the entire album. I don't know who these people are. Drake claims that he
for
doesn't know
real.
who they are. He called into Aiden Ross.
Crazy.
Oh look, this is the clip that I saw. I saw this what's it called on TikTok? Just something about like I don't know who they are.
those kids
That's how I
are?
even found out about the situation.
No, I just asked you who they are. What the fuck?
Well, can I get the song too? Like,
Yo, bro.
And said he has no clue. And I actually believe him, right? This group, I don't know if you saw, they were here 2 days ago. They got slapped by Bradley Martin. And I think what they're trying to do is cause hysteria on the
Wait,
days
what?
ago. They got slapped by Brad, right? This group, I don't know if you saw, they were here 2 days ago. They got slapped by Bradley Martin. And I
Wait, it was the
think
same
what they're
kids?
trying to do is cause hysteria on the internet and get celebrities mad to draw attention to what they're doing in the Web3 and crypto space. Now, they started playing the elevator beat. We don't have a name for the song. We just know it as the beat that Drake displayed in Iceman episode 2. I'm not going to put the leak here because I like my YouTube channel and I don't want any strikes against it, but I can include the beat.
You gotta light the tower up for this.
Yeah, we already know the beat.
Okay.
Now,
That'd be so
Fire.
fire.
That's
Bro, that'd be so
I will
fire.
say, you go find a leak on your own. Once we heard the beat, this was the anticipated track that everyone is asking for. This is what we're waiting for, Drake to rap over this, and he delivered. And we could look at some of the lyrics here because he seems to be dissing DeMar DeRozan. He talks about DeRozan being traded and that they gave him away because he wasn't able to bring the Toronto Raptors a ring. He's even saying that we were
When you was part of the team, we used to be planning our Mexico trips in the spring. We must have been detailing in spur. We must have been detailing. We must have been dealing in the spur of the moment. Because why Kawhi did we think you could get us a ring?
planning our trips
My
to the
bad, chat.
spring early
I just had
because
like
we
a fucking
knew we
brain
wouldn't be in the
fart.
finals because LeBron was going to eliminate them. Remember, LeBron owns them. LeBronto. But once they made that move to get rid of DeMar, they became champions. So Drake is essentially saying, you were a waste and we threw you away and Kawhi got us the ring. So there's a play on words with Kawhi. There's a play on words with Spurs. And he even mentions the name King. Now, I don't think this is a LeBron James diss, but anytime he says those things, it just brings back those memories of the rift that Drake and LeBron now have. So I
Yeah.
think it's like a subtle jab.
And if you guys haven't heard the leak, I highly suggest you guys go listen to that leak, bro. After this video, of course.
So Drake is continuing to take shots at the people who turned against him, which I'm not mad at all, especially when you deliver it in this way. The other thing that was on this track is Pressa. Now, Pressa has a second verse. I like some Pressa songs, but this is not what I'm looking for from Iceman. I don't want a bunch of features. I want to hear Drake featuring Drake, especially when you know the American audience is so hungry for you to deliver. Pressa's not the voice or the sound that's going to really turn over and connect to the American audience.
Yeah,
So if
exactly.
Drake, it leaked, but if you can go back and change something, take Pressa off the song. And that's no disrespect. This is just
Yeah, I would say the same thing too. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Drake needs to be in this solo. Let's go back a little bit. I think Drake needs to be in this a little like by himself. Just cause I don't know that beat, bro. He just needs to go crazy, bro. Whenever I hear that beat, like I just imagine like him going crazy, going stupid, bro. And he was like, but we need that the entire song. That's the thing. We need that the entire song.
The American audience. So if Drake, it leaked, but if you can go back and change something, take pressure off the song. And that's no disrespect. This is just my love for Drake's music when he can do things and deliver on his own rather than having a feature that is not really going to relate to the American audience, which is me. And we also have some new information. This is another feature. So both episodes 2 and 3 gave us tracks with features. So I think what Drake is doing here is he's shining a light on all the artists who stayed loyal to him during the beef. Right? We have Central C, we have Yeet, and now we have Pressa. So I think this is very intentional about who he's putting on these songs.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, he's not gonna be having anyone that didn't support him.
It
We could expect even 21, to be honest.
could also mean that these songs don't make the album, because I think the album is going to be a lot of Drake and not so many features. So maybe all of these tracks are just teasing the audience and he's building a rollout for not just the album, but for an EP of some sorts with all the collabs that he's done. This is just a theory, but based on what we've gotten in episodes 2 and 3, and maybe this was for episode 4.
Hey, man, if that means more Drake, bring it on, bro.
I think this holds true. Shining a light on those who have been loyal to you. Look at what he did at Wireless Fest. Every artist that he brought out are people who did not diss him, remained loyal to him, and who were outspoken about him or for him during the battle. Now, what are the implications? Does this change anything? I think this changes nothing for the direction that Drake is going in. Drake's biggest song ever is God's Plan. If you remember, that song leaked early too, and that song also
that he was forced to drop it, and the original leak was with Trippie Redd.
had a feature. Trippie Redd was on God's Plan, but when the final version came out, he was not there. So even though the song leaked, even though it had a feature, we eventually got the version of just Drake, and we eventually got the biggest song of his career. So at this moment, I don't think the leak changes anything. If he's gonna put out the music, he'll put it out. If he's gonna take off the feature, he'll take off the feature. I don't think this means we have to hear it in the way that we did. I think maybe he can add a verse, maybe he can change something so that when we do hear it finally, he gives us a new version of the product. Iceman episode 4. Listen, the theories are out there. We have some people saying that the next color will be yellow. Some people are saying the next color will be white. Some people are saying we might get 6 episodes. I'm not going to go with colors yet. I haven't really made up my mind about that. But
honestly, this is just so weird. I don't even know what's going on.
that we are getting more episodes. Look at the Instagram post that I'll put here.
Okay.
Drake posted another Iceman truck. We know that he has about 9 or 10 more shows left on his European tour. So there's a lot more room for him to work. And then once he's off tour, I think we're going to get a final episode in Toronto. That's my thought on it. I think we're probably going to get between 4 to 6 episodes. We're going to get some more features, obviously, and we know that based on this leak. So there's a lot more to come. The album did not come out this week. It's not coming out next week, which means I believe we're looking at late October. I have been steadfast about this.
To be honest, I feel like he'll probably drop around October, like, what, 13th to... Yeah, October 13th and down, all the way to, like, the 26th.
Ever since Taylor Swift released her date, it has been clear that Drake is not going to release on the same date or within a 2-week span of her. He said that himself, so this is not me just speculating. We know that he will adjust his release for Taylor Swift, just like any artist in the game. This leads me to believe we're looking at really late to mid-October for the album release, which means he has some time to continue to roll out the album, continue to put out music that will either make the album or that will just satisfy the audience in the meantime. So there's no need to panic. There's no need to go crazy.
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
It happens. It happens.
And I mean, the leak doesn't change anything. If anything, I feel like the leak is better because if you think about it, that feature, no one wants that feature. So he could adjust right there, take that feature up. Imagine if we would have never heard it, we would have been disappointed with like what we got. I'm not gonna lie. Not disappointed, but could have been better.
From a producer, it could have been from the feature. It could have been from someone who's in his camp who just was lazy with the file. Anything could have happened. No need to panic. Let me know what you think in the comments. Go find the leak on your own. I want you to listen to it and tell me what you think about it.
Exactly.
Is it cool that Drake is still dissing DeMar and the rest of his ops? I think it is, but you tell me what you think. And also,
Hey man, everyone's dissing, bro. No one. You still see Kendrick playing not like, cause you still see everyone dissing. Why not, man?
what do you expect in Iceman episode 4? Do we get this song? Do we get another one? Do we get
Yeah,
more
we
than
for sure
one
get more
song like he
songs.
did in Iceman episode 3? I don't know. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, check out the merch which is listed below, and continue to support
Yes,
the
sir.
channel because without you all, this would be nothing. Salute.
Exactly what he said right there. Exactly what he said. Make sure you guys drop a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.